When I first saw reporting on the comments, I wanted to look into where it had come from. Subsequently, Minister Guilbeault provided clarification and indicated he was referring to a specific project. It's important to me when people, including in my own community, not just as the minister but as a member of Parliament for a rural community, that we can demonstrate, in fact, when people have concerns about whether we build roads, that we do build roads. So there hasn't been a policy shift. I expect it was because there was a misunderstanding that was playing out in public that was clarified subsequently. That required us to demonstrate publicly. In fact, there hasn't been a policy change, and I can reassure you it's the case that we maintain support for road building and that there hasn't been a policy change.
You said you didn't mean it. So what is it that you meant by our government has made the decision to stop investing in new roads if you didn't mean that our government has made the decision to stop investing in new roads?
Merci pour la question. En fait, ce que j'ai déjà dit à plusieurs.
Thank you for the question. In fact, what I've said several times, and I will repeat it here for the committee, I should have specified that these comments were made in the context of the third link in Quebec City, a project that the government of Quebec sometimes promoted, sometimes didn't. And this link would connect Quebec City and the South Shore of Quebec.
The bus on that. So I'll read the second thing that you said. The analysis that we have done is that the network is perfectly adequate to respond to the needs we have. Now, I don't have to tell you that it takes 29 minutes to drive 10 kilometers in Toronto. It takes 19 minutes in your city of Montreal. And of course, not everybody lives next to a subway. So what's the analysis that we have done? Can you state a specific analysis?
Comme je l'ai dit, et je vais le répéter, je faisais spécifiquement référence.
As I was saying, I was specifically referring to the third link.
Did you share that with the Minister of Transport? Because he earlier threw you under the bus and said that he hadn't seen an analysis. So is that something that you're willing to share with him or maybe table at this committee?
Je pense que ça s'est perdu un peu dans la...
I think things got lost in the translation. I was saying that there are analyses that have shown, countless analyses in Quebec, that the third link is not needed, the link between the Quebec City South Shore and Quebec City.
We have done, you're talking about an analysis that was done. Which analysis?
Ouais, ça me ferait plaisir de communiquer au...
I'd be delighted to communicate the studies. The studies have been made public.
At all?
Comme je l'ai dit, ce sont...
As I've said, these are public studies concerning the fact that a third link is not necessary in the Quebec City area.